everyone, my name is Tony. Today I tell you about this topic. It's how North Africans got a share. As, the topic today we will talk about million of year of movements, collisions and changes. On this topic we have six main ideas. First, we going to from Rhodinas to Laurentinas, and second, we have paragraphs from then break apart, and third, we have the very interesting idea that is building the West Coast, and fourth is crayon falls like volcanoes, and then we have fifth is the big picture, and the last one we have the what's next. We come up the first idea is the it talk about 715 million year ago. It said the million year ago the Rhodinas break apart along what is now the West Coast. Island changed colors West Laurentinas growth. Like Athens, North Africa is forming. And second we have the Paris from the break apart, and it's talk about 400 to 215 million years ago, and then it changed about 115 million years ago. Now talk about 400 million years ago. African coast with the Laurentinas forming the Paradise, and then the Cochidache is the flowing rock creating the opposing mountains. Then, about 115 million years ago, we have the Paradise break apart, open the Southeast Atlantic Oceans. Look at this picture. Like the Earth is break, and once land go there, and once land go another way. Third, we have I think is the most interesting idea in this topic is building the West Coast. Building the West Coast, it means the subduction, the Serenas of the New Vedas. As the New Vedas is about 85 million years ago. It continued the subduction complete and allows crossing the rock mountains. Not only rock mountains, we have the oceans, the pool, the lakes, and some water under the land. And under the land, after the water, we have the lava too. It's not look like the normal fire. It's very hot. And the farming place sinks under the North Africans its water have magazines. The volcano fruit nothing from the deep under the ground is the feeling of the creative, the scenario of new videos. Soon after, the air place pulls away the opens the North African oceans. The North African oceans is like the Earth. The Earth is break, and the North African ocean is break too. 4. Crayons flows like the volcanoes. Of the third, we have always talk about volcanoes. In this idea, we can talk more about volcanoes. And the Grand Crayons is the con, the considerate and planos. You liquid the Consus River came east over the millions of years into the grass crayons. Then, about 13 million years ago, is the Faraday flew mating sick of the pupil is North African classic past the coach of another. Forming it the soon undressed fools. Not only 3 million years ago, more than 3 million per year, the coast of the Apernicate. 15 million years ago to the present, like now and today. The hopper from the mark creates the giant Megan's champions yellow tint superflows. It's like this present. We have all these activities like yellow poles and super complots. Loads into the 17600 year ago. Fifth, we have the big picture. The big picture, I think, is like a very big place or some picture is very beautiful. So we call it the big picture. So, like it means the topics like are always moving. Always moving like we run, we work or always. Its plans move quick. Close, coat some ways, and then is the subproduction and the mountain ridge, and the last is the river crayons. The power protect the share the North Africans we can see today, today and this parent is like North Africa is look like this, but in the past or in the future it will be change very big. Our planet is arrived with a nature creating amazing ride, and come to with the last, but not less. What's next? Like in the future, how can North African change, or it's bigger or smaller, have more pools, more lake or less, and the ocean around the North African is more or less. So it's the few 100 million years, like a sentiment will keep moving. The North Africans go to this way or another ways, or come down or go up. The new mountain will rise, like the Phasipan mountains in Vietnam, and it will very rich and reach very higher around. In the world, we have the Everest before. Everest is the tallest, highest mountains in the world, and North Africans will look very different. North Africans look different because in the future we don't know. North Africans have more pools or less pools, more oceans around or less ocean around. The North African is bigger or smaller. So, the key player. First, we have Lorena. Its actions called the North Africans. Next, African place, like a creative into the Laurentinas to fur the backgrounds. Next, we have parallel place, like a subduction under North Africans building the mountains, building the big mountain or smaller mountains, like World Mountain Range. Perfect place Its house life in the part North African allow the favors. Next we have the mantle hoppers. Right, the margins lost over yellow subgrouper. Like this is we call it lava. Lava is under the water, under the world, and under the land. It's very hot and it not look like the normal fire. Thank you listening. Goodbye.